From an attic in Ohio, a man who's a college football national champion, a Super Bowl champion, a Ryder Cup winner, a man who is a Hall of Famer in every single place that he's basically played football. In high school, he once had 77 tackles.
One game.
In one game.
Solo.
While rushing for 250 yards in 3 tuds and had 2 punts that averaged 57 yards per. And there's people saying this guy doesn't deserve to be in WWE2K.
Interesting.
He, alongside Darius J. Butler and myself, were a part of a very pivotal point of NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hawk.
Yeah, Hawker.
That's right, AJ.
You're right. Hey, D-Butt posted that clip of you, all of us getting out of that car back in the day at NXT. That was a great little run I think you had through there, man. It was fun.
Do you remember how cool we felt getting out of that car?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen, when we show up, we want cameras, we said.
Not too many.
Not just one shot. We're gonna
Make it look organic. It needs to look organic, like we didn't set this up.
It's gonna. What do you mean?
It
Look
was.
organic.
It was.
We just showed up at the venue. It's just like when they watch basketball players walk in.
Bingo. Thank you. That's exactly what we were saying, and that's kind of how it went there for a while. People forget that you guys were a part of an NXT run that would eventually lead to a main event. A main event.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Of a pay-per-view.
Couple of them.
War Games. Now, obviously, that wasn't the direct run. That was from the previous one that led to the.
Sure.
But nonetheless, it was an honor to be considered an NXT legend. That's what Michael Cole called me last night. And I was talking to Bobby Roode also. He's also an NXT legend. And if you look on the roster of Monday Night Raw, there's a lot of other NXT legends there.
Amen.
You know, it's an honor to go through NXT, and then if you get up there, you know, just like Darius, just like AJ, you maybe end up in WWE.
Never know.
That's the truth. Big leagues, baby.
People are still pissed. They ran a commercial last night during Raw. I'm like, Cole, why are we doing? I obviously don't know that these things are happening.
Actually said, damn it. Wow. Yes.
Yeah, me too. You should have heard what I said as it started. And Michael Cole starts voicing over, starting tomorrow, you know, in his his full official voice. It's like, hey, we're on the TV. We're in the video game right now. It is crazy to just kind of even see it all come forward. It's like we're living in it's fake.
Oh, yeah.
It's all fake. It's got to be fake. As I'm sitting there and Cole's reading that, and I'm watching these clips for the first time. I'm watching these clips for the first time live on the show. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then that's the first time I saw Connor in that pose.
I remember that one specifically, too, because when we were doing it, they were like, oh, yeah, make it seem like you're fighting. And then I started laughing. And then, of course, that's the one they use.
And Debo looks so cool. So cool.
Yeah.
AJ looks very stern but fair.
Stern but fair.
Stern but fair.
And, you know, his entrance, whenever he gets his little legs moving, you know, and he starts running down there.
Yeah.
You got to think about that face he's making right there the whole time. While he's running those ropes, that's what he looks like on the other side. And then Ty may or may not have had just a few whiskeys before this entire process. Because I don't think you fully understood what all was going to take place.
I definitely did not. And it was, if you remember, I think we dealt with a little weather, so we were in the air a little longer than we anticipated. Yeah, I was fairly boozed up for the whole process, but that's kind of part of the process. That was part of my creative process, you know. So it is what it is. Sue me.
Based off that photo, it looks like they actually nailed his character scan. Like it was spot on.
Everything that these guys said, and obviously because we had the weather, I had to go first and get out of there to go do show, you know, because show is happening at that time while you guys are doing this on the back. We get after the show, and I'm like, how'd it go, boys? And you guys all just start unloading stories. And, like, I started hearing how it was going. I'm like, man, this sounded like a great time. It sounded like you guys were doing creative superstars. Because Ty was asked, hey, all right, so your character. And Ty goes, all right, I got to figure it out. 6'3", 240. And it's like, you're just creating a superstar pretty much.
The whole point.
What a time.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be dogs, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think all the moves that you guys said you wanted, everything you guys wanted in there is in there somehow. Shout out to the builders.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to them.
What a team.
2K crushed it.
2K, so incredibly kind. I know all the NXT fans are mad. And once again, as an NXT legend, myself, AJ, and Darius J. Butler,
Thank you.
No problem.
Nicky Skates.
Bingo.
Yep.
Yeah, Frankie back there. As we do understand why you were upset.
Sure.
Okay, we certainly do. But getting the opportunity to do this is so cool. in the entire process.
How could we not? What, are we supposed to say no?
Well, now we will.
What are we doing?
Going forward,
Yeah, next
for sure.
time.
Yeah.
Next time.
All good. Thanks. Yeah, did this. Appreciate it.
D-Butt sat down yesterday and he said, these wrestling fans are committed. And we're like, what do you mean? And he's every single post is just boom, 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 with wrestling fans calling these guys bumps. Now, me too. I'm also getting thrown in there.
They're loyal. They're loyal to the product. I get it.
Which we respect. We do appreciate. We do. But also on the same side, like, Ty did chirp. Ty did.
I did, because I was getting chirped. I'm going to stand up for myself, okay?
Have to.
It's as simple as that. Is this not, it's not the wrestling business, Am I just going to let people fucking kick me in the gut and the shins nonstop for weeks on end? No. I'm not going to do that, okay? So, yeah, I fired back.
And wait until these people are so mad. Wait till they see you guys in the game. You're 99s across the board.
Well,
I know the rating says differently.
Yeah,
Not
unfortunately,
exactly.
I worry about that a little bit.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm pretty sure a 80-year-old, to quote AJ, his favorite wrestler, Bob Backlund, could probably take us down in the ring at our current overall rankings. We'll see what happens once we get in.
Yeah, but we can just pay you to get to 99, right?
Well, I don't know.
Can we do that? How do we do that?
I think
Like pay to upgrade? Is it like you buy it in game? Can we do that?
Not a gamer, you and me both, so we don't fully understand. I know it's very cool to be in there. I will watch and obviously partake, but I just thought I just what amount of money gets me a 99?
Hey, juice me up. Yeah, juice me up.
Yeah,
How do we do
let's
it?
go ahead and get me a little better. That's not possible. That's not how it works.
I don't think so.
I hope.
What?
I don't think that's possible.
What do you mean?
So we got to take the difficulty down, because that brings everybody's.
What's the difficulty level?
Well, we're going to play on WWE Hall of Famer or whatever
Obviously.
the toughest level is, obviously. But, yeah, I mean, like I said,
What are the levels?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I've played this a fair amount, but I'm not like these people who, I'm not living and dying on this game.
Cracking
So,
Which is a shame.
it is a shame.
Because we appreciate the fact that those people are living and dying on this game.
For sure.
But once we get introduced, we're going to be winning on that game.
a lot.
Yeah,
Okay?
of course.
And we need to juice those numbers. Those are rookie Bush League numbers. Mm-hmm. we need to boost.
We got to pay our dues. We got to work our way up. We just got to pay our dues for a little bit.
That's right. We'll start where?
I don't know.
Oh, NXT
Yeah.
Well, we already started here.
is
I
where,
don't want
is where we'll
to disparage
start.
any level. I don't want to disparage any level. I don't know where we're starting.
Agreed, but this is reality. So we'll
Oh, see,
start.
I was thinking we're going to be on the SummerSlam card this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
So-
Cutting our teeth.
Yep.
You get a shot at
We cut our teeth leading up to this.
Can you do like the West St. Paul Armory? Because that's where Adam Pearce was champion back in the day for the St. Paul Wrestling Championship, I believe, is the promotion out in St. Paul, Minnesota. Adam Pearce, Raw general manager, I guess was a champion there numerous times and did a lot of business there.
That guy was a champion.
I've seen video of his
You
choke
don't want
slam.
what you just said.
His choke slam is top notch.
Well, that's why every
Sorry
time
about Scrap Daddy AP.
that is who I'm referring to. And everybody sees him be the suit stooge where he has to general manage, and he last night he took his glasses off. He's so distraught.
Bold choice.
Whoa. Who was the guy from CSI, Miami?
David Caruso.
Yeah.
Horatio.
Yeah.
Horatio.
Horatio
Kane
Kane is his name of the
dog.
show.
But he did the sunglass
Oh,
off.
the redhead guy.
Yes.
That was his move.
Yeah.
Pierce did it last night in the middle of it. I was like, damn, Pierce just pulled off the CSI guy. Looked so good. But some of the decisions he makes are coming from a corporate stooge level. I guess back in the day, he was a real weapon in the ring. He should be in 2K.
He should
Absolutely. Blue tie. On
Put a
Raw.
Biss. Let's put a Biss in 2K.
be. Why not?
Let's put Bobby. Is Bobby Rude? I
believe he
assume
is.
Bobby Rude.
I believe he is.
He
Yeah.
needs to be
Yeah,
glorious.
he is.